everybody? Mercer's taking his sweet time. How is everybody doing today? Hefe means boss, thank you for the follow. I appreciate everyone. Sorry about yesterday, guys, with all the bullshit and stress nonsense of me not knowing, me just, the progression was a bit slow. Like, there's a lot of stalling, but I really gotta just not do that. Not worry about that. Unfortunately, I can't help it. Like, and just trying to talk to NPCs and people and just forgetting their shit literally moments of I don't know why it's so bad. Just I easily let shit get to me, and I apologize for that. Even though the stream was actually good, it wasn't horrible. I make it out to seem bigger than it is. I just don't like when it's too far in between or whatever. Was good, Rusky. Was good. It was good, dude. But yeah, I make it out to be a bigger deal than it needs to be, and a lot of what I am forgetting or certain things for progression is not even a big deal. It's just have fun with it. Forget all about it. The stream was well. And I'm very happy. Regardless of all that nonsense, I just hate it because there's a lot of nonsense so far in between when it comes to this open worlded game that if I'm not paying attention or if I'm talking too much, a lot of shit just goes over my head. Nah, it was a good stream. Otherwise, people wouldn't have stayed. I also feel like my raid, while I'm happy to support, favorite customer is a great mod, but I've never seen 9 viewers join a chat and then die and then just drop because his channel or his title doesn't read chat. I get it, he doesn't want spoilers. Well, man, because that just really kills the vibe and mood, and it's just like immediate drop. And I want to be able to support, but I also at the same time what's the point of streaming if you're not going to read chat? And I get it. Just don't just don't put spoils. Just don't just make sure your chat doesn't spoil anything. It's not hard. Because you putting in your title that you don't read chat, you're literally limiting yourself. What's the point of streaming, in my opinion? I love you, favorite customer, but that kind of, I've never seen raiders drop. He went from 9 to 1 in a matter of immediately after I raided him. Much as I love favorite customer, he's my mod. That was ridiculous. And how are you doing, Rusky? It's been a bit since I've had you in here. How you doing? How you doing since that stream I caught you playing Halo? I hope you were kicking ass. How is everybody doing? I jump in all the time. I'm not saying you don't, I just haven't seen you actively chat in my channel. I'm not saying you don't. And to be honest, though, I don't stalk my chat, like, list all that much, so to be honest, if I... playing this game. Nice. And I know you join here and there. I'm sure you do. It's just I don't actively stalk my chat list, to be honest. So. And I appreciate any time that you've caught me and watched. I appreciate you, man. And I had a very good stream yesterday. It's just there were moments where I was just like confused or not worried, not like dialogue from NPCs. I'm just forgetting, and I don't quite know this game yet, so I don't know if there's any importance. And it took me a while, it took me like forever to figure out where I needed to go, and my memory is not the greatest, and so neither is my direction. And it stresses me out. Yeah, I don't actively chat either. Yeah, just enjoy it. No, and I appreciate that. I'm not And it's fine. You don't have to. A lot of my viewers, a lot of the viewers that I get, pop in. They say, "Hey, talk for a little bit," and then they all just relax. You know what I mean? And I don't care if people talk, as long as I know I have people who think about me and enjoy the content. This game is stressful. Like, I had 9 viewers. Like, I don't know if that's accurate ever, but like I had my viewer count was at 9, and it was just like I was just so busy stressing out that I didn't know if I was gonna be able to progress because I didn't know exactly where I was going or if I was forgetting certain NPC dialogue or what. And then there was a moment where I guess the area I'm at now, there's a warp into it. I didn't realize that since I beat another story boss or something that procced this teleporter that allowed me in there, because when I came here before I couldn't get in here, or I sworn I took the warp and it took me somewhere else. I sworn I did, but I guess I didn't. And I just feel so it just makes me feel dumb when I shouldn't be worrying about that, but that's just, I don't know. Unfortunately, I let stress get to me. But it didn't seem to do too bad because people stuck around. Because I got to watch those 9 viewers drop out of another dude's chat that I rated because he titled his stream, "Don't read chat." And I'm like, look, I get it, you don't want spoils. Just people don't, just, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, people can do whatever they please. It just made me feel bad because, like, I wanted to support the guy because he was playing Elden Ring as well, and he's one of my moderators, and then the fan base just immediately died out because they know he's not going to be actively talking to them. Because he didn't even respond to me. He didn't even notice my raid, I don't think. I literally popped in and said, "Yo," and that was it. I stayed there for quite a bit. I had him up the whole time. Stayed in for a little bit and relaxed because I didn't sleep last night. And it's just like, he didn't even thank me from what I could tell. I don't know. I was getting ready for work, so I wasn't really fully paying attention. But it's just like, that kind of kills it. We need to play this game together? Hell yeah, we do. Well, I have it on PC and PS5, so I'm down for whichever. Whenever you're able. Maybe we can play on the weekend, or whenever you're able. Because once I'm done with the PC version, I'm moving on to the PS5 version to platinum it. And eventually, I want to platinum it. So I am down, definitely. I got several other people who I would love to play this with. My buddy Zero, me and him played a little bit on the PS4 version. I would love to play with Christian with Kerbo and Cashmere. Chocolate Chip, that's another one I would love to play this game with. Was good, Chocolate Chip. How are you doing? Let me give you guys some shout outs here. We got Rusky, and we got Clint, and we got Clint Eastwood. Do you know how rune arcs work? They give you more health. Here. When you rune arcs grant, here's the thing. They grant a blessing of a great rune that's equipped, so when you beat like a story boss or whatever, on the top, if you look at my UI at the top, I have a great rune equipped or whatever. When you have a main story boss beat or whatever, you would equip a great rune and it will give you the blessing of that, so it's basically buffing your health. Yes, it gives you the effects of the runes. So not only does it buff my health, but it gives me a bunch of status resistances. So watch. Boom! Not only does my health increase, but all those resistances increase. And then I get all these buffs at the top there. And the effect changes, yes. And it changes based on the runes, yes. So you go to your Great Rune, and see I have Godric's Great Rune, raises all attributes. And then we got Rykard's Great Rune, which restores HP upon defeating enemies. So stuff like that. So raises all attributes. Basically all my resistances in buffed. Can you have multiple? No. Not that I see yet. I don't think there's a way to get, unless there's a way to later get more boxes. Right now I only can equip one at a time. But yeah. It's kind of like an effigy, or, you know, it's kind of like reviving in Souls in a way, because it only lasts upon death. It goes away upon death. So in a way it kind of reminds me of like it's kind of like becoming human in some regard. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's very similar to that. And then you can get runes. I've kind of forgot where, but they're kind of easy to get. Like, I don't even remember exactly how I've been getting them. I just got them from, I think, like chests or items or other things, and they're not too bad to get. I think they're equivalent to embers. So I'm sure you can probably find them or buy them. Work was good, except getting yelled at about my freaking apparent time off that I have 80 hours worth of that I don't remember anyone ever telling me. So they all decided to tell me today, literally a month, less than a month before work is closed. And, well, cool, yay, I get paid time off, but yay, I literally don't know how I would forget them telling me. So, like, they're all snapping at me and shit. And then I go to sign up for days, which I signed up for the entire last week of this month, which I think would be the last of work, because no one had time off for that, but I didn't think about that, because I don't think ahead when I do stuff like that. I just saw, okay, no, I'll take this. And then after them telling me, oh no, you can't do that, I give them dates, and then apparently they never put it in there, and I was like, okay, but I gave one of my leads some dates. Yes, it wasn't set in stone yet. And then they're like, no, he never did anything. And I'm like, okay. Then they're bitching at me to go and do this while I'm on break, when they never told me this. They never told me about my vacation to begin with, and if they did, I forgot. So it's their fault. They should have been more on it, because other people apparently knew. I never knew until today. And it's just like, instead, everyone's just bitching at me, and I'm just trying to focus on my job, and then they were yelling at me because apparently someone labeled a box with a Hawaii label that's not in a plastic sheet that they normally put it in, and they was put labeled directly on the box, and they're all yelling at me because apparently I'm the one that loaded the truck, because I do load the truck, but lately I've been doing shipping. It was when I was loading the truck, and no, that's not me. Like, I know what I'm looking for. It was someone else, and I'm getting yelled at, but they don't yell at my partner. They don't talk to my partner that I know of. And I do have pretty bad memory, but if they were to have talked to me directly about my time off, I would have remembered. I would think either that, or it was like a few months ago, and it's been so busy that I forgot. It's possible. But here's the thing. I legitimately don't remember. Ah, fuck, you're at the wrong source audio. Damn it, I don't like the other audios. Hello?
Do you like my new profile picture?
I guess? I didn't even notice.
You don't even know who that is, do you?
No, should I?
It's level 0 Alucard. It's Vlad Tempish.
Whatever that means. Cool, I guess, Mercer. Sorry, I don't really know what that means.
Terms, it's Alucard. Just in his original form.
But why not just call him Alucard? Why the name?
Because technically they're two different people.
So then it's not Alucard. Then it's not Alucard.
Well, some people would consider him to be the same way people consider Hollow Ichigo and Ichigo to be the same person. Since they inhabit the same body, some people consider them the same person.
Yeah, but Hollow Ichigo is Ichigo. It's just Hollow. That's not a different person to me. I'm sorry, I don't give a shit. They're the same person. It's not like it's a different person inhabiting his body. At all. It's not. That's like calling Super Saiyan Goku a different person. It's just a transformation. Sue me. So it's either it's a la carte or it's not a la carte. Sorry, I don't give a fuck. If it's a transformation, it's the same fucking person. Sorry, I'm like half asleep. Like,
That's fine.
like I don't. That's so dumb that people consider Hollow Ichigo a different fucking person. Yeah, he has a different voice, but that's like calling Demon Inuyasha a different Inuyasha because he acts differently and is different. Nah.
If they inhabit the same body, they're the same character.
Yeah, but there is no
Right?
other person inhabiting him. It's him.
Well, if it's just a different personality
Yeah,
because
really.
they act different.
Yes,
all it is.
but it's still him. It's still him. They may have a different personality, but it's still him. Okay, if you
Yep.
have a friend who has multiple personalities, do you consider them a different person?
Not really.
There you
Person
go.
I'm dating now has multiple personalities. It's kind of confusing and it scares me sometimes.
Shinobu Shinsui from Yu Yu Hakusho has 7. I don't consider him different, even though technically they all go by different names. I'm just saying, they are the same person, just it's a different mind in a different body. Like the same body. Like it's the same person. It's not anyone else. It's not like, oh no, it's a different soul. No. Sorry, I know I'm technical. You wanna be considerate of that, but it's not.
It's a matter of perspective, actually.
But it's not. But okay. Sorry, I
Sorry, I was quoting Abridged. I was
No,
watching
that's-
that today.
I really know jack shit about Alucard. Unfortunately, but no, like I don't consider multiple personalities literal different person at all. I don't. They're the same, just with for some reason they act different. Like literally, don't know why split personality. I don't even know how split personalities can even exist. It's technically the same person. Still, just they somehow have a different voice or whatever the fuck. I'm sorry, like seriously. I can be. Oh, my name is Joe. Hi.
Oh
Yeah,
my-
that's not how that works.
You kind of sounded like Abridged Alucard for a minute.
That's not how that
I'm sorry.
works. My name is not.
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean,
Vladimir.
I didn't try to voice act. I was just trying to show how dumb it sounds.
Yeah, you're making a point.
Yeah, and I know I'm a smartass, and I'm serious. It's me. If that's really what the reality is, then fine. But to me, it's not. I don't mean to be an asshole.
Heads up. It's gonna be easy to platinum prototype because there's not really a lot. There's no online mode at all, so that's one thing you're gonna like about it.
Wait, you're wanting me to platinum this?
Yes, I want you to platinum it.
Since when? You.
Well, no,
never
I mean, hold on. It's only a few because I have a feeling you're gonna want to.
That's
platinum
if I enjoy it.
it. Yeah. But you don't have to if you don't want to. It's not a requirement. It's just the requirement is you playing the game.
Well, that just kind of came out of nowhere. I'm like, well, that was never a thing. I've never once stated I was platinuming any of
I
this.
assumed we're going to platinum it.
I mean, if I like
Anyway,
it, if I like
there's
it, yes.
there's no really in the first game. There's no really side quests. There's challenges like in 3, like Dead Rising 3.
Yeah, no, if I enjoy it enough, yeah.
There's challenges, but there are side quests in the second game that you have to consume certain characters to unlock the next stage of it. And then there's also collectibles. There's these things called layers, which are basically infected nests. There's black boxes, and then there's field ops, which are like you just kill Gentek scientists and Blackwatch soldiers. That's all you do there.
Oh, nice.
This is like the collectibles are ones I just said are in 2. In one, there's landmarks. There's like these glowing blue things that you can collect. Once on the Empire State Building, at the very tippy top, you're gonna need a special upgrade of the jump to get that. Um, and then there's these purple ones that are basically just hints that you don't really need, just in case you want to actually platinum these games. If not, that's cool.
No, I'm just saying, like, I didn't know if your request for me was to platinum. It was just like, wait, I was
Oh
platinuming
no no
this?
no 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 no
No,
no! You
if
could
I
do that as your.
enjoy, if
I
I
don't care if
enjoy
you
it,
complete, as long
if
as you play them a little bit, it's fine.
my stipulation is yes, I will beat any and all of the games in the franchise because I
All right.
I never went into Resident Evil planning to platinum it. Now I enjoy it enough. Maybe in the future I plan on to. There's plenty of games that I try to platinum and just never get around to because of just other things or it's just hard. Are you going to use the time
Yeah.
off? Yes, yes, Chocolate Chub. I will be using my time off if I didn't answer that because they are making me. He says hello
Really?
to yeah. He
Hold
says
on,
hello. Chocolate Chip
Missing
says hello, Mercer, Mr. Echo. Yeah, I tried to change his source so I don't hear this annoying background static every time every time my volume is up, which is on from my end apparently. So it's really awkward
I'm
because all I
sorry.
hear. No, it's not you. It's my.
I don't know how to do
No. It's coming from my. It's coming from me.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's
I'm
coming.
used to
It's
being yelled
okay.
at for echo, so.
No. Oh no 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 no. Chocolate Chip was saying hello to Mr. Echo because the source I changed you to apparently was coming out of my computer. I didn't realize it was echoing. He must be hearing an echo because he's listening to us. Plus you coming out of my computer. I could be wrong
Okay.
or I don't know, but I was trying to change the source because I'm hearing an annoying fuzz because of my computer speakers. I tried to change it to another source because it's my computer speakers into my headset. I was trying to change your computer speakers to my computer speakers that goes to my headset. But unfortunately it was coming out of my computer. Yeah, he sounds better, but now I have to hear it. Which is coming from my end, not Mercer's.
Okay.
It's really annoying. But yeah, I'm sure he sounds better because he's coming directly out of my headphones now instead of my computer. It's really
Is the echo still there?
Not for me. Well, there was never an echo for me.
Oh.
It was only because you were coming out of my computer speakers. Then he was hearing
okay.
you. Yeah. Yeah. So there's no echo now. Yeah, he says you sound better. Probably clearer too.
Okay.
Because you sounded further away because you weren't coming directly into my ears. That's words. I would love for you to come in my ears. Anyway.
Did you?
Did I what? No.
So yeah, basically now back to my Twitter account. Yeah, basically my Twitter account now is just a a la carte abridged fan account. So I'll be acting like I'm like my new post is hold on, I'll read it to you right now. My new post sounds like something that abridged a la carte would say.
And I really got you into that, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm really into abridged now. I actually prefer it over the actual show.
As do I. Because it's the same thing.
Alright,
They
so
just it's the
fine.
same thing. They just talk. All the points that they do in Dragon Ball are accurate. 'Cause
Alright.
They make fun of it too. So I'm
So-
assuming that's the same.
So basically, my post was, so I just killed a shit ton of Nazi vampires, and then in all caps it said, "Oh, I'm so turned on right now."
Yeah. See,
Does that sound like something a British a la carte would
yes,
say?
it does. It does. Snob. It's accurate because that's what I love about Abridged Dragon Ball Abridged is because not only are every point they talk about hilariously on point, but they also make jokes that are accurate, like the over 9,000.
I need to edit it because there's spelling errors. I
Or
said
like the-
tube instead of turned.
Or it'll be like the over 9,000 joke, or Nappa screaming about like, you remember the Bug Planet, and then Vegeta's just counting down. He's like, 19. He's like 9 minutes or whatever, and he's like, "What's that, Vegeta? The best moment of my life." And that's him talking about how he's gonna kill Nappa in 9 minutes. Or Mr. Popo not actually being fucking
Nice.
beastly, and yeah, well, yeah, he's actually nice. And him in the bridge, he's a fucking demon. who is all about, who's just
Fucking grit.
he's just
Krillin off
scared.
look out.
Yes. Yeah, apparently, which is hilarious. But yeah, no, Popo is not like that at all. Like some of the changes are good. It's just it kind of is like what. But no, like Popo's
They
probably
spell
the
ton.
weirdest character.
T-U-N.
Huh?
That's how you spell ton.
Ton, yes. Like a shit
Um,
ton.
Yep. That's actually. So
Ton.
basically, the start of his. So I'm retweeting it. I'm changing it up a little bit. So the beginning of it says, "So I just murdered a shit ton of vampire Nazis." Turn on. So
I love that Radobon was easier than Ricard. Fucking. All right, so we beat fucking Demon Scourge Radobon. Now we're here.
So
we're
prepare to like see like a lot of not a lot of posts from my page. And I might just quote him from the show, from both the regular show and the abridged.
Yeah.
So, but mostly from abridged, because it's a little bit more entertaining. Also, in Prototype 2, when you collect all of the the black boxes, you'll get like an upgrade for your powers and stuff, like their perks.
Yeah.
And the only downside to Prototype's leveling system in Prototype 2 is you can only get, when you level up once, you cannot save up your levels. You have to spend them, but you can allocate your stats.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me on the burping. I am drinking all the Red Bull. Excuse me.
Yeah, so I'm just and also if you go press the pause button, you go over to collectibles, it will show you where all of the black boxes and stuff are. There are pings on the map.
Oh, nice.
So you can see them. So you know where they are. All of the field offices and the layers show up on there too. And all the ones you've done show up as a darkened icon of what they are.
Nice.
So you've already gotten them.
Nice.
And a lot of the achievements are easy to get.
Yeah, I mean, if it's fun enough, I'll platinum. I plan on platinuming Elden Ring. I platinumed almost every Souls game. Dark Souls 1, I have Dark Souls 1, the original and the remaster. I have Bloodborne done, and I'm going to be platinuming this. The only ones and Demon Souls remake. I don't have Dark Souls 2, fuck that one, and Dark Souls 3 is the process. You know, there's a bit more I have to do with collecting additional rings and whatnot, but Dark Souls 2 has a lot of Covenant stuff that I gotta farm.
All the upgrades and stuff you get in this game, you have earned.
Nice.
You earn them.
Nice.
So.
Nice.
Yeah. So some of the stats are health, movement. Your Heller can get pretty fast. So can Alex.
Nice.
There's been a debate on who's faster, actually. I believe it's Alex because, well, Heller's big and bulky, so he's slower, obviously.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact, it doesn't take long to get from one end of the map to the other, especially when you have a fully upgraded Alex or Heller.
Fucking computer, I didn't mean to do that.
So it's not really a hassle if the mission's on the other side of the city.
As luck would have it,
That's good.
And also parkour is very easy.
Here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time.
I personally, how I like to get around is I like to
The bodies
glide
found
everywhere,
here are
Mhm.
exceedingly fine.
which is basically
Could
just,
expect any less
you
from
know,
the very warriors who
this
fought
game's
in the
version of
shattering,
flying.
the greatest of all
Oh, nice.
Except for you actually glide. You don't.
Just you
It's not
wait
like a
and see,
fake
friend.
glide. You
I'll
actually
grow
glide
even
because you,
stronger.
depending on how far you
Just you
go,
wait
you will
when
slowly
next
start
we
to
meet.
descend.
Nice.
So it's an actual glide mechanic.
Nice. The fuck happened to you, jar boy?
Fun little fact: you have to buy it in one, but you automatically get it in two.
Oh, nice.
So
I
you don't
am
have to
now.
worry about it.
I am now a lion man. I have a lion mask on. I also beat another.
I have a bear head hat in Red Dead Redemption 2
Nice, and I beat
that
another
I can have
boss.
John wear.
And I beat another boss by the name of Radobon, some gigantic ogre-looking fucker on a horse thing, and he was easier than that giant snake by a long fucking mile.
Also, L3, you have a sonar,
Mhm.
and it will ping off of the objective you need to go to, and you just follow the sonar, and it'll take you to the objective.
Nice.
The game will also tell you this. I recommend being up on a building.
Mhm.
Higher the building, the better, because you'll be able to see the ping a little better. You can kind of see it from street level, but it's hard, really hard from street level. From like the small little buildings, the skyscrapers are like the best places to pop it. Also, you need certain disguises to get into certain places.
Nice. Level up my strength to 39. I am now 74.
Places with the red lines over them are military bases and military installations, and you need a military disguise to enter them, or else you will trigger an alert and they will try to kill you. Oh, and you can drive tanks and helicopters.
Oh, nice.
And in 2, you can rip missile pods off of tanks and helicopters and use them against them. And then one of the missions, you're posing as a soldier, and you pick one up, and one of the normal soldiers goes, "Damn, dude, have you been working out?" Heller goes, "I've been eating a lot of protein." And normally I say, "Yeah, he's been eating a lot of protein. He's been eating you guys."
Nice.
Basically, in a way, Alex and Heller are a la carte, in a weird way. They're not vampires, but they can like heal from almost any wound.
Nice.
And it takes a lot to put down.
Yeah, that's cool. Chocolate chip, if you're here, I got a new one of those talking stones.
Talking stones.
There's these stones in Dark Souls that if you use them, they say words. I have one that says apologies. I'm sorry. It's actually part of my alerts redemption too. I'm sorry. I have one that says apologies. It's not as funny, but because there's several of them that are like thank you, thank you. I'm sorry. You found a few? Nice. All right, we got Lion Boy.
Well, it's time I left. The wheel of fate has been set into motion. If it's on the cards,
You are gigantic.
glad to
Also,
meet
you
again.
only get
fine
XP
warrior.
for killing infected monsters and
cards,
soldiers. You don't get it from
you
killing
are fine.
regular zombies
Oh, nice.
or civilians. There's really no incentive to killing civilians unless you use them to heal.
Yeah. So Radobon's done. Oh, well, he doesn't even count as one of the main.
Also, there are these like trucks that you will be that have like little gold stars with a halo above them,
Mm-hmm.
or like the Wi-Fi ring dashes above it. That's where you go to activate side missions.
Star Scourge Radon and Blood of the Half Wolf. Oh my god, is this guy actually a half wolf? Wait, why is Radon's name appear there? What? Star Scourge Radon's dead though.
And the only online part of it is basically when you do challenges in one,
Mm-hmm.
there's a leaderboard. That's about it.
Oh, nice. I know I was doing my usual bitching, and I apologize. I had a great stream. It's just I let dumb things like not forgetting NPC dialogue, or me not exactly finding the direct ways to go, or any other progression for a while. Despite this, I still had a good amount of viewage. I literally rated out one of my mods. Unfortunate for him. I had 9 people, and his chat, literally, his stream is titled "First Playthrough, No Reading Chat." So that's the fastest I seen 9 people drop from that to 1. Literally after I rated him, and I'm like,
What's the point of not reading chat?
that's what I'm saying, because he didn't even respond to me. I literally said, "Yo, it was good." He didn't even say, "Yo, thank you for the raid" or anything. I'm like I love favorite customer. Not favorite. Sorry. Yeah, I love my mod and all. Not favorite customer. And all, but it's just like, if you're not gonna read chat honestly at all, what is the point? I get you don't want spoils, but that kind of just defeats the purpose, because you didn't even respond to me. As much as I love favorite customer, who that was, not the other guy I mentioned, not favorite customer. I love him. He's one of my mods. He's a great guy, but he didn't even respond to me. He didn't even thank me, because he doesn't read chat. And that's the fact. I literally, the moment I rated, his stream went from 9 to 1. I'm like, well, all right then. Yeah, it was really unfortunate. It's like, dude, yeah, like, I know there is no point, because he barely was talking. Like, despite my nonsense, I apparently had, you know, my viewer count said 9. I don't know if that's ever accurate, because I know it's probably more in there or less. Either way, that was the most, like, I surprised they all stayed. But this, like, towards the end of that, I was relaxing a bit, not being as annoying, and the fights I wasn't raging. Not like against Radon or Rakar, who was literally pissing me off, and me not learning his mechanics, or what, not mechanics, but like using his arena, because it's bigger, because I'm used to being right in front of the fight instead. But I did well, and I wrecked this boss, and it was, you were seeing the consistency of me getting better. I went from being horrible to slowly getting him to phase 2, to consistently getting him down to near death, to finally pulverizing him down. And all without a horse. I tried using my horse several times, but I've done better without it. So General Scourge Radon is gone. Big ass ogre guy on a weird horse thing, and now he's dead. And he was easier than a gimmicky boss fight with a stupid weapon that you shoot beams out of. Like, he was even easier than freaking Flame Lurker or some of the Souls' tougher fights. He was fun, though. He had moments
Actually,
where he...
it's called a Yushchanka.
He had moments where he would bust out freaking gravity attacks, where he'd pull me into him, or he would do giant laser attacks, or whatever, or things. And he did a meteor-based attack, where he would jump into the sky and crash into the ground. Like, his attacks were not that bad. And, yeah, I pulverized him. Redmane, I'm just, like, there was a warp into the stupid area, but I sworn I thought I used it to get somewhere else. I guess it was never active. I don't remember. I'm just bad. I have not been doing too well when it comes to memorizing or talking, whatever. Or just because it's not anyone's fault, it's mine. It's just I've been having good times and chatting with you guys, that my reading and actually understanding the information is suffering. On top of the fact that I am not the best memory. Have you come across a circular summon sign? Circular summon sign? What? I've come across summon signs that are like the usual. What do you mean, circular summon sign? Are they player summons, MTC summons? Because I've only know of the typical white soapstone-esque sign summons. What? Like these. They look like these, except these are messages. I don't know what you mean. I've also come across, like, players, and whenever I would use the item, when I was playing with Zero, I used the item to, you know, have him be able to summon and be summoned or whatever. These. I don't know if I saw a circular one was weird. I don't know if it was a person. Here's the thing. You would basically, there's these effigies, little statues that you would basically put your summon sign into a summoning pool, and then you would use, or you would use this, and it reveals co-op and hostile summon sign. So me and Zero stood near this effigy statue, and we would use these, and then, like, whatever. But
Also,
yeah.
Brett, when you consume the people who give you their credentials to unlock the next part of the side missions, I suggest you watch the video if you want extra lore. Because each time you kill that particular person and consume them, a little cutscene plays that gives you lore and detail about the side mission.
Neat. My first playthrough is going to be horrendous because you're going to be talking to me. Why do you think my playthrough's been suffering? In terms of remembering dialogue, is because I'm busy chatting. If you want me to focus lore, I can't have you talking to me.
Yeah, I'll just chill and
See,
Twitch
then
chat.
that's unfortunate too, because I know you want to talk to me, and I enjoy talking to you guys, but unfortunately, you guys are talking way too much while I'm actually trying to pay attention. It's not your fault, it's mine, and I'm not an asshole. I'm not gonna tell you to stop, so feel free to talk to me. Whatever. It seems like you want me to be invested in this. Unfortunately, I can't with people talking, because literally this entire time, there was an NPC here that already gone. My memory just sucks, but like I want to focus on this, but I don't want to tell you to leave. I'm not gonna no. So yeah, no. If you want me to focus lore, I can't. But I don't want at the same time. I don't want to sit there and not talk to you because that feels rude.
Well, you can also look up the lore if you get interested.
Yeah, well, it's not going to be my first playthrough.
Well, I know, but there's some lore you have to look up because they don't really explain it.
Yeah, but my first playthrough, I'm not going to be focusing that unless I really like the game. I rarely focus that stuff my first playthroughs, and even then, half the time I don't even. Half the time I'm too stupid to understand stuff. I look up videos. I am not intelligent to.
Basically,
Dude, I can't.
There's a lot of biology stuff in this game.
I unfortunately I can't. I'm not smart enough to put together lore. I'm not intelligent.
Game to tell you.
I need the game to outright tell me, or I need to look up videos because I'm not smart. Dude, I'm literally the most oblivious person ever, dude.
If you enjoy the game, I can link you to some good videos that I know that tell you more about the lore of the game.
Good. Well, then I'll worry about that on my own time, then. The first playthrough, I can't focus lore because I'm just gonna forget it, dude. I need to play a game enough.
I know.
I don't have good memory, which I probably would need. I probably need help. Which no. With my memory.
I know, but when you're playing, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut about the game.
Oh no, I don't mean the game. I'm talking about my actual memory. Like I need. No. I mean my memory, not the game. Not me talking about losing my memory. I mean me having short-term memory loss. I don't want help with my memory loss. Because I mentioned it to my dad that I have short-term memory, and he was saying, well, then if you do, then you need help. No, because that's changing me. Stop that. I just want people to accept me for who I am. I don't have problems. There's no... Memory loss is not a problem. So what if I have memory loss? I don't want help. If I was literally mentally retarded, I don't want help for that either, because then that's changing me. I have issues. Yes, but I don't want help for any of my issues, because then that's changing me. All I want is acceptance. I looked it up. Players on Reddit say the circular signs are groups. Wait, what? I've never seen anything on this chocolate chip. I don't know what you're talking about.
Brett, you're gonna make a lot of hentai jokes about this game.
Am I now?
There's a lot of tentacles. There's a lot of tentacles in this game. You're gonna make a lot of hentai jokes. I can already see it.
And if I don't?
I'll be a little disappointed because you're missing out on good joke opportunities.
Yeah, well, I also...
I did it my first playthrough. I called the Devastator my hentai blast.
I mean, if I do
Here's
make if I do make jokes, cool. But I also, at the same time, I really am not.
I'll be surprised if you don't.
That's maybe if I don't, it's because I don't pick up on it. I have not made a single hentai Cthulhu joke on Bloodborne at all. And that game literally has you getting smacked the crap around by a damn Cthulhuid.
So Supply, is it true that's very easy to make hentai jokes? A pro tip too.
I haven't paid him forever.
Because of the tendril attack and the Devastator and the Hydras.
Maybe people just don't make
know.
hentai jokes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of weird octopi monsters that I've encountered in this game, and I don't say anything about it. All I say is they're calamari.
Mon calamari.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. And I'm oblivious, so I mean, I probably won't. And if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Like, I don't know. If making jokes about it is not part of my nature, then it's not gonna happen. Anyway. It's a new feature? Oh, it's new? Well, I still haven't seen it. And that's kind of cool, I guess. Group summons.
Also, there's mutations that will boost your glides duration.
Sorry, I'm having so much information, you guys. I stayed up all night. Please, I'm sorry. Not like I'm gonna retain this information.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling it.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think I mean by I'm gonna forget it? How are you gonna tell me something? That's what I mean.
Well, I'm also telling you things that the game will tell you.
It's still gonna take more than 1 or 2 playthroughs, dude. My memory is bad. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pay attention, but at the same time, I'm also playing a game.
Yeah.
You know how
Also,
my
Plus, just heads
and
up.
oh, that's cool. Right now, my gameplay is suffering because I am trying to talk to you guys. And yeah, I don't care if my gameplay suffers. I'd rather talk to you guys. It's just I'm letting you know that it's gonna be hard to fucking focus. I'm not snapping at anyone. I'm just saying in general. It's gonna be really hard to focus. I'm just bad at talking. I want to talk to you guys though. I don't care if my gameplay suffers. I'm just letting you know that it's going to. That's why my gameplay has been suffering in Elden Ring. I just can't. I want to be able to talk to you guys though, because what's the point of having friends or mods or whatever if I don't talk to them in voice chat? It's just I can't focus because I'm getting 50 different informations at once, and half the time I am trying to pay attention. And I'm not going to tell you guys to shut up, ever. I mean, well, not true, but I don't want to tell you guys to shut up. You can set a group password. Well, I know about the group passwords, but I did not know you can... That's not new, then, if that's what you're talking about. I just never seen group summon signs because I never set a group password.
Also, Brett, scientist disguises, when you consume scientists, they count as a military disguise.
Nice. Like, I know all about the group passwords. I just didn't realize setting that made group messages appear. So that's nothing new. That's been in the game. It's just I didn't realize what that was. That's cool. There's no reason to do that, though, personally. Because why set group passwords when you can all have the same person set the same password? It's kind of useless, in my opinion. Because why, though? You can set the same password. I really don't see the point in it. It doesn't make sense to me. Because you can all just set the same password. I know what the point is. You're able to bring in multiple different people, but why not just set the same password? No, they weren't. Not that I recall, unless I'm blind as fuck, which I clearly am, apparently, then. Yo, Kashmir, what's good? Are you looking for something? No, I'm not. I'm just busy chatting because I'm just busy talking, and I can't play a game when I'm talking. Well, I mean, there was a message that said there was a cave, but I'm not looking for anything. I don't want to know if there... Yeah, underground 2 minutes. I really don't want to know if there's anything here. It's just I'm talking, and my gameplay suffers when I do that. New as in it's new. Oh, yeah, it's new for the franchise, yeah. 90%. I'm wasting time because I'm talking. Like, that's like 100% of my streams are a waste of time because I'm talking. I can't... I told you guys this. I suffer when I talk. As much as people enjoy it, my gameplay suffers. Also, yeah, I was checking to see if there was anything here. But I figured there pretty much wasn't. But I've already did what I did here. I'm not trying to... I feel that I struggle. Yeah, no, my multitasking when talking is involved suffers horrendously. Like, Mercer was explaining all about Prototype, which is a game that he wants me to play, and I'm not gonna be the asshole and say shush.
I think like one of the main things you're gonna like is it has zombies in it. That's actually the focus around the game, is the zombie virus.
Is it a shooter or RPG?
Is
it a hack and slash or what?
Yes, it's a hack and slash like Dead Rising.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Except for there's no time limit, so you can take as long as you want.
I mean, the time limit actually adds more entertainment to it, but good. I don't want shooter. Oh,
There's not a time limit until you get to the final boss in the first game.
People act like time limit's a bad thing, but also at the same time, good. Fuck, I don't want shooters. Oh, thank God.
Yes, shooter.
Oh, thank God. Too many games are.
Matter of fact, it's not it.
Too many games are ruined. Too many games are ruined by that. I.e. Borderlands.
Rhett.
What?
It's not even first person.
I mean, I don't care about that. I just think I just think games like Borderlands were heavily ruined by the fact that it's a shooter. Prototype 1 was really good. I think you would like it. I thought 2 was a weak follow-up.
Yeah, it is
well,
actually.
Well, I'll be playing it. I'll be playing it probably in another 5 years or so.
Ironically, that's the one I'm playing is 2.
I'll be playing Prototype and I'll be playing both because it's a franchise. Unfortunately, I'll probably be playing it in the next 20 years or so.
Oh.
Well, I'm slow as shit, dude. I'm still going through my first list. You know how long that list was? I have been doing that for over a few years now, and I haven't even beaten the rest of the games yet. And Supply, you really need to make an effort to be there for Borderlands. If you want to request games in the future, you need to be there for them. Just throwing that out there. You don't have to, but don't request. Yeah, he was.
He still is.
I'm just saying, like, if you request a game, I would prefer you to be there. I know you will be, Mercer, but Supply requested Borderlands, which is leading into 1, 2, and 3. He was barely there for... Yeah, but I'm just saying, he's been there. He requested me to play Borderlands, which is 1, 2, and 3. Fuck the pre-sequel. And he has not been there for as much. I'm just saying, don't request a game if you're not going to be there. That's my problem. Because I'm not playing it for myself. Because I'd rather play better games. I appreciate the lurk, chocolate chip. Like, not saying that it's bad. It's just like I don't want people to request a game and then not be there. Supply, are you okay?
Yeah,
You kind of just didn't answer me there.
I'm just
I'm-
quiet for a very long
game
time.
on the PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking because I feel like an asshole now.
Supply, what's the, well, I know it's Halo Ichigo, but what version of Halo Ichigo did you get?
Mm-hmm.
I
His
feel
hair's
like
long, which is weird, because it's usually not, it's only long when he becomes one with, Zangetsu.
I do. But yeah, I do. I'm sorry if I feel like an asshole. It's just like I would prefer for people who request the games that they be there, because half the people who requested the games are been waiting forever and they're not here anymore. A good chunk of them, and it's just like, well, then what's the point? I don't know. Like, fucking, come on, would you stop fucking
You know, I'm gonna
popping
celebrate
up?
the day you get the prototype.
I would hope so. I don't know if the girl will be there for the who requested me to play that fucking anime fighting game that I'm not looking forward to personally. Like I'm happy to do it. It's just ugh. Don't like fighting games. Rostar, I don't know if she'll be there for that because she has not been in part of this stream since. She also wants me to capture a shiny freaking Rose Raid, which is fine, but it's just like I want them to be there. Half the people who've requested me to play some of the games I have aren't even there anymore. It's just like, just because I'm taking forever. Guys, I do variety for a reason. I have very bad attention span. It has to pique my interest. And if it... Unfortunately, there's also times where if I'm into something, or I watch something, or I hear something, I want to get into that. I went from Pokemon to this. I can easily be very finicky, that's all I'm saying. Did you fight Renala at the castle in Liurnia League? I want to hear your thoughts on... No. I don't think so. I don't recall fighting any boss named Renala. I've beaten Godric, Ricard, and Radon.
Raudon.
No, it's Radon.
I know, but it's easier for me to say Raudon.
But it's not. You're not actively trying to say Radon. Raudon.
Raudon.
Sorry.
Ra.
Radon.
Sorry.
No, I'm just anal. I'm just an asshole. I'm just an asshole who has no reason to. Who should
Listen, I'm a named Nazi as well. Don't worry.
No, I'm just a cunt.
Or as
I'm having fun. I'm having fun.
or-
It sounds like I'm bitching. I'm not.
Or as a bridged Father Alexanderson would say, you're a daft cunt.
I'm having fun. I'm not being an asshole. I'm not trying to be. But no, I don't think I fought Renala. But no, yeah, no. I have
You
not.
don't need to
I've
follow your
only.
leader when he's acting like a daft cunt.
Oh no, you haven't yet. Went to the academy yet. I'll be patient. I appreciate you. Like I know some of the boss. I may not be great with names, but it's not like that's a spoil because I already know. Like the game explains all these locations, so I appreciate you for waiting. I can't wait. Nah, I really enjoyed Radon's fight. Radon's fight was great.
Raudon.
Not-
Hey, I can say it.
I mean, you could say it anyway. I'm just being a daft asshole.
I caught the daft in there. I heard you say daft.
Well, I mean, you did say it.
Well, I did call you a daft cunt.
Well, no, you didn't call me it directly. You just referenced the line, and I said it. I am being an asshole. And I'm not trying to be. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, it's who I am as a person. I am kind of a cunt. A daft one, at that.
I don't even. What the fuck does daft even mean?
To be honest, I would not know.
I don't know either. Like, isn't Father Alexander
Alexander.
I got an achievement back at you. Ooh. Oh yeah.
I mean,
you get that for smacking missiles back at helicopters.
yeah, that was fun. Yo, Q was good. Yeah, Elden Ring was good. I just
No.
Gale.
At last.
No.
The
Fuckers. That was my knowledge. Now he's dead. Now I have to wait an hour for him to respawn.
You have our gratitude.
Also, careful who you kill because they have little icons above their heads, and if you kill them before you can consume them, you have to wait at least an hour before they respawn.
Mm-hmm.
Which is some bullshit.
Well, good. I gave Radon an honorable death after like 50 fucking attempts. He wasn't that. We say don't be daft, meaning don't be silly. Is that what that means? Daft means silly or stupid. Ah, so stupid
Okay,
cunt.
thank you.
So stupid cunt. Accurate.
Is it only the Irish that say it? Because I think Father Alexander.
Xander's Irish. Is he Irish?
I think he is. He's either Irish or Scottish.
Well, it sounds like he. Well, the abridged
have
makes him
a-
sound Scottish. I could be wrong. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
have a
I know.
hard time telling the
Well,
difference.
he definitely sounds Englishman. He definitely sounds like an Englishman.
He doesn't sound like Victoria or.
No, he doesn't.
Or
Yeah,
sorry,
it's a.
Tegra.
Yeah, it definitely sounds British. Yes, accurate. Well, that is from what? There. That is Victorian London, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, not really. I don't know what time period it is. It's like a mix between modern
Well,
day and
isn't
Victorian.
it London though? That show takes place
it
in.
is London. Yeah, it takes
So-
place in London and
So that
Italy,
okay.
'cause the
That
Vatican gets
okay. So
involved.
that would okay. Then that would explain his accent in the original, at least. Even in the abridged, is not far off. I haven't watched the show in a while, but they do their voice acting is very on point. That's why they're voice actors.
I don't even like. You can tell that Alucard is not British because he
No,
sounds
I know.
American.
Yeah. Well,
He
they
sounds
also
American.
they these are a lot of their just fun projects. They are actually in official works, TFS that is. Their official voice. They may do it. They don't do a bridge anymore because they technically can't. That's why they stopped DBZ because the amount of bullshit they were getting from Toei. But like they don't make money off this. There is works that they actually do. Like they make their own work.
Do
They
do
have
bridges
they
still?
I'm sure there's some abridged work they do, but DBZ and stuff like that is done
Oh,
because yeah,
well-
that I believe that's done. As for their own work though, they do have stuff. Like there's a show, an animated show called Hells that they have officially dubbed. I'm not sure.
And it's so they can't get fucking.
No, it's whoever owns it. It's their work. They make money off of it. Unlike DBZ Abridged, where it's just a fun project. But yeah, no. It is very fun listening to them. All right. Well, it looks like we got a bunch of phantoms here. I don't know what else is here because I didn't really search Redmane Castle all that much. I just went straight to the boss. I swear there was another fog wall though. Nah, but Radon was great.
Isn't Groudon a Pokemon?
Groudon is.
Groudon.
Then there's Groudon. There's
I
Rhydon.
think he's. Rhydon, yeah.
Rhydon and Rhyhorn. And then there's Groudon. Well, all of which sound very similar to what you just said. There is no Rhydon. No.
I thought that was like an evolved form of Aaron.
Aggron and Lairon.
Uh,
Close, I guess. No, it's Aggron, Aeron, Aggron, and Lairon, or whatever.
what generation is Regigigas?
Gigas is 4. The other Regis are 3. Gigas is 4. So Regirock, Regice, and Registeel are 3. Regigigas, he's 4. Regikickass, I like to call it.
So I could get the other Regis in.
You can get the 3, yes. Regice, Regirock, and Registeel. Regigigas does not exist in Gen 3. Yeah.
What exactly does Gigas do?
He has the ability Slow Start, which unfortunately really weakens him for about 5 turns. Other than that, I really don't know. Yeah, he's maybe the leader of the golems, because that's what they are. They're golems, like rock, like I don't know. They're like, and
So
unfortunately,
technically the leader of the golems is a daft cunt.
Yeah, he has an ability called Slow Start where he does a lot less damage for about 5 turns, and then he becomes
Here's the thing. I'm
much
gonna
more
be
powerful.
looking for every excuse to say that.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not a fan of Regigigas. Also, you need all 3 of the others to get him. Because he's basically a culmination of them all.
So he can use fire type, rock type, and steel type moves.
I mean, I don't know exactly what types he can use, but he is a culmination of steel, ice, and rock, yes.
So technically,
No,
what is
not
his
fire.
official
Normal.
type?
He's normal. Regigigas is normal. The others are rock, ice, and steel. Regirock, Registeel, Regi-Ice, and then Regigigas, or Regikickass. Alright, so, I don't...
And then you
Castelliger.
got Reggie get daft cunt.
Yes. 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 I don't know, I'm not a...
There's this one Pokemon, he looks like a bear, and he has like a red, like, zigzag across one part of his body.
Well, there's only... I only know of a Teddy Ursa and Ursaring.
He's Gen 3.
I mean, there's other bears, but Teddy Ursa and Ursaring are Gen 2, but is he white?
Yes,
Because
white.
there's a mongoose. The only thing I can think of that has a red stripe along his body is Zangoose, who's a mongoose who's white and red. It's not a...
Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. I thought
Yeah,
he was a bear.
no, he's a mongoose. Then there's his enemy, mongooses eat snakes or whatever, the vice versa. Then there's a viper. Both of them hate each other because, realism. But yeah, no, the guy I think you're talking about is Zangoose, who is literally a white... He looks kind of bearish, but he's not. He's a mongoose. I get what you mean. Yeah, he's white. He's white and red with a right... Yeah, Zangoose. He's really cool.
I'll look it up to see if it's what I'm picturing in my head.
Well, that's the only thing I could think of from Gen 3, which is accurate. He is Gen 3. He has a red stripe along his body, his midsection, like his stomach.
Yep, it's the one.
Yep,
it's the one I'm talking about.
Zangoose, yep.
Yep, he's the one I'm talking about.
Don't see anything here.
He's my favorite. He's one of my favorite Pokemon.
Oh, nice.
Mudkip and
Ooh.
Pikachu, Charmander.
Oh, I'm glad you like Pikachu. Charmander, Charizard's great, but I'm not a big fan of Mudkip because of the fucking meme. I love me water types, but man, do I not like Mudkips because... Do you like Mudkips? Everything was all about Mudkips. God, that was a dumb meme. I heard you like Mudkips. Okay.
I do love Mudkips.
Yeah, no, but that was a meme. Like, I heard you like
But that would have been my answer.
Yeah, I'm glad because that's... I don't know why that's a thing. Also, I forgot to... I'm kind of an asshole. I was busy talking. I'm gonna shout out Mr. Q.
I do follow you on Twitter.
I would hope so, because I
also
you.
follow 88. I also follow 88 Man on Twitter.
Nice. Beagle also has a Twitter.
I have yet to follow him yet.
Well, I mean, he kind of messaged
Did you know
me.
that 88 Man is Irish?
Yes, actually.
I did not know that until I just opened up his Twitter.
No, yeah, I didn't notice that till a little later. Yeah, something told me. He didn't tell me directly. I kind of figured it out. I think either by his accent or other means.
Again, I'm shit with accents. The only accent.
So am I. So am I. There was. It couldn't have. It had to have been something else. But my game keeps.
That I could right off the bat is German, and French.
Nice. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get into here. I see a ladder. I see a staircase. I see dead bodies.
I also follow King, on here, on Twitter. He has a Twitter.
Oh, nice. Aha. Double. Goodbye.
Also, my bio, it says King of Vampires, and in all caps says, and the real motherfucking vampire. and then it says, works for the Helsing organization. And then my backdrop is basically Alucard poking his head through a wall, saying, "Hey kids, want to see a dead body?"
Kerbo! Goes well, Kerbo. How you do? How you?
Near
How you?
bridge, he meets the flight goose.
Yeah, yeah. How you doing?
First-
I
Hey,
beat
kids, wanna see a
General.
dead body?
I beat General Radon last night. After a long, arduous battle with the prior stream with Ricard, but we pulverized Radon, who is 5 times easier than him. Ironically. Ironically, because he's a gimmicky battle, Radon wasn't. And he was on a horse. Which I beat him off of that. Yeah, I'm bad at the horse mechanics. So, man, it was good. It was so good. Then I raided one of my mods, who unfortunately literally says in his title that he doesn't chat. So that was the fastest I've seen 9 viewers just drop out of someone's stream. It's unfortunate because he didn't even thank me for the raid. Well, and I was like, all right, it's fine. I'm still gonna support, but it's just like, it's the fight, in my opinion. It kind of sucks, honestly. Ooh, flaming strike. So
Also, bro, similarity between Dead Rising and Prototype is you don't pick up ammo clips, so you don't reload your gun. So ammo, you drop it.
Ah. So yeah, all right. Yeah, it sucks. I was like, he's my mod, but it's just like, well, you're not reading chat. I get it, you don't want spoils, but just put that in your title. I literally have that in my title. It says first playthrough. And people have given me here and there some, but it's not been bad. It's more or less just like, have you fought this guy yet, or whatever? Like and then I'd be like, no, I haven't. Don't say anymore. People
Not
will
really
be
a
like, all right.
spoiler if.
And no,
the
it's not,
game-
because the game will outright tell you. But like, no, like I just don't want any like information either. I'll be like, all right, no, I have not fought this guy, no more, because the guy I forgot there's a few people yesterday or whatever.
No one needs to be a spoiler. The spoilers, whoever, when people do spoilers, they're a deaf cunts.
Not necessarily. It's just I just don't like people who intentionally will outright spoil for no reason without asking first. Yes, I'm not trying to be. But I'm not trying to say that they're assholes. I'm not. Here's the thing. Like they're not. It's just.
I'm not saying that they're assholes. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say
I
it again.
know. I think I was awake when you raided out. I remember getting home and you were still going. Oh yeah, I stayed up all night. I'm still. Don't even know why I'm still alive right now.
Oh Jesus! No! Bad hunter. Brawler. Whatever. You were hunters in the first game. I'm calling you hunters in this one. Big dog-looking, deaf cunt-looking motherfucker. Annoying as fuck.
I don't have the throat to do the hunter voice. Left 4 Dead Hunter.
What? Halo?
No, the Left 4 Dead Hunter.
Those
The Left
things
4
are
Dead
cool.
Hunters.
There's actually a mod that turns them into Alex.
Wow, that's cool. There's plenty. There's plenty of Left 4 Dead mods.
Look, a mod that turns you into Master Chief.
That's interesting. There's plenty of Left 4 Dead mods. There's Left 4 Dead level mods.
Then there's a Left 4 Dead mod that turns all the fucking zombies into either the Michelin Man, not the Michelin Man, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, or Teletubbies.
Oh, nice. Well, there's a lot of fun mods for Left 4 Dead because PC's all up. The PC's community is fun. And these are like downloadable mods. These aren't like just, oh, here's you doing it. No, people literally post them and you can just download them, like levels and other like character costumes.
Here's the thing, Brett. Mods are only fun on Left 4 Dead.
Are they though? Like I mean they're fun on Left 4 Dead, yeah, but I'm not really one for changing up the game though. But yeah, no, the mods are fun. It's just I prefer to just.
Normally and for, dude, I fucking hate the witches. Fuck them. If any enemy game like Death Cunt, it's those.
Oh, I hate the witches. Yeah. Fuck. Me and my best friends would constantly. Oh my God, Zero. The amount of times Zero's got me killed because he failed a headshot on it. He would literally just be. I'd be like, dude, stop, because he would be failing consistently, and it's just like, dude, I get it. You want to headshot the witch. It's not that hard, but you have to wait till they get up enough, and you have to be behind them. And it's just like there's times where it actually costs us because we did a lot of expert. I'm not kidding. Me, Zero, and Reaper beat the entire first Left 4 Dead on all the campaigns, including expert. Yeah, we beat the entirety of it. I got the expert trophy. To the point where it's just like, dude, you're costing us. Stop. Ugh. But no, like, it was fun. I enjoyed beating that game on expert. We played that game. We did nothing but Left 4 Dead for years. So you can't say I haven't played shooters. Because I did a lot of it. It got old. But Left 4 Dead is one of my favorite actual shooters, actually. Just because that's all it is. It's simple. I'm not really, like, I don't know. Like, PvP is my thing. Is not my thing. We just kept hearing clicking. You know they wait. Last time I played Left 4 Dead, we turned on Ugandan Knuckles mod, and it made it impossible to play because the hitboxes were broken. That's fucking hilarious.
Excuse me.
Do you know the way?
No, I don't. I would have to have Lolly show me. Do you know the way? I played an awesome level that a guy made for his fiance that was all about love. It was so cute.
I think I'm gonna make a second Facebook and have like a a la carte or bridge Facebook account.
Nice.
Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I might do the same thing. I might turn my extra Instagram account into a la carte fan account as well. Ah! The giant dick that throws rocks at me! Ah! Splooged on me!
I haven't come to level 4. I need to be outside.
You say that as I'm running from a virgin right now.
Oh, who, me?
No, what you just said about giant dicks and stuff, and I'm running
Oh,
from
yeah,
I'm running from a monster. I'm running from a monster called the Iron Virgin.
Basically what the Hydras are, they're just giant dicks.
Jump up on the Hydra's back. Get up on the Hydra's back. Sorry. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Farts reference.
How do I make a...
Get up.
A second account? Well...
Alright, well, Red Main's almost fully searched. I just gotta jump into this fire. What is this? Why is that? What the fuck? Who is... Well, alright. Fucking fuck that guy, I guess. Good job. His best friend just inflamed his friend for no reason. I wasn't even near him. And he just decided to open fire on his friend. GG.
Space Needle.
Space Needle?
Mm-hmm. And
What?
Seattle, there's a Peter building called the Space Needle.
I was like, okay.
I want to go see it.
Nice. Alright, let's rest here. And I thought I saw another fog wall, because Radon's wasn't even a fog wall. I warped into his room. Mr. I Ride, Mr. Pony thing. I beat.
Mr. My name is.
My name. You again? But by yourself this time. Okay, misbegotten warrior. I just beat you yesterday with a friend, so... Well, I beat him with him. He had a friend. The fucking perfumers! This guy's much tougher than he looks. I like that you're a weird chimera thing. You're hurting me more than Radon did. Jesus. Ow! Wow. The fuck, man? And Radon was like... Oh, hi, this fight just got worse. What the fuck are you doing here? I didn't ask for a friend at all. Why am I fighting Crucible Knight? Okay, this fight just got worse. Never mind. Never the fuck mind. Wow, this fight just got worse. I'd rather for the perfumer. Jesus Christ. Fuck you, Crucible Knight.
I used the one
Oh my god. Oh, fuck me. in the asshole 5 million times. What the hell? Jesus Christ, mamma mia, caca. Fuck you. Dick. This guy would just not... What the fuck did you even come from, Crucible Dick? God damn it. Why do I gotta take out him quick then. Mother... Can my computer, like, literally stop bringing this up? I'm tired of seeing my fucking Discord message and my shit popping up on screen. Oh, God. If only I wasn't... If only I could fucking smoke. Mm. I probably would be asleep, though, if I did. I'll be right back. I gotta urinate. Sly, open your mouth.
What?
I'm gonna be honest with you, at the rate that I'm urinating, I think I'm gonna be fine. I know that's gross, I'm sorry, but I think at the rate that I'm literally going, I think I'm gonna be fine once I go and get my drug test, if I do go through the job agency, because I'm literally I've drank through 4 of my Red Bulls, and I just have not stopped going.
Oh.
The reason I'm talking about this is because my job is closing their doors, and I may need to go through a job agency, which will help me find a job much faster, with a certain threshold, maybe like a certain amount of money that I want, or, you know, how I may, you know, I can request, you know, maybe at least 18 or a little under that to near my house, but they drug test. I'm also thin, and I don't smoke a lot, as much as, say, Cashmere, or other potheads. Like, I'm also lightweight. I'm very thin, meaning I don't have fat. But no, like, I'm not a big pothead. It means I literally puff it, like, once or twice, and I'm high the whole time. Ah! Okay, where did douchable night come from? Well, that's accurate now. It's halfway. Okay, you're behind me, though. Can you... Stop being whore, Ms. Bagut fucker. Motherfucker, what the hell is my heal? Heal, dude. Jeez. Hello. Okay, good. Don't hit me, you asshole. Fuck your stomp, rat. Hello, game? I rolled. Game, why am I crouched? Why do you do this to me every time? I'm not crouching. I'm fucking again. Huh. Come on, I didn't roll that. Come on, man. What the fuck? I can't see, game. Can we stop with these hits? Oh, God. I hate that he fucking, like, touches me every night. Can you stop? Please. Game, can we stop with the stuttering and me getting caught on every fucking thing? Oh, my God. Would you Thank you, phase 2. Angel dickhead nobody. I won. Yeah, I really should be doing. Oh no! Oh, he dick smacked me. I can't fucking game. Would you stop with the stuttering already? Fuck, man. Touch my sister. I don't know. Touch her anyway. Alright, come here, Crucible Knight. Ow. Okay, that attacks. It's slower. Okay.
I've lost my karma already. Come on, game. You're literally right
No! Can you not? Get that game. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. No dragon dick. Goodbye. Fuck you, Crucible Knight. You are easy, bitch. Except I made a lot of dumb mistakes and got caught on everything. Ruin's Greatsword. Hello, baby. Huh. Alright. That was a far cry from my first time fighting him. Originally rubble from a ruin which fell from the sky, the surviving fragment was honed into a weapon, one of the legendary armaments. The ruin it came from crumbled when struck by a meteorite. As such, this weapon harbors its destructive power. Wave of destruction. Raise the sword up high and then strike it against the ground to fire off a wave of gravitational force. Ah! Okay. So it's basically what Radon was using. But it's an int. Oh my god, that 50 strength though. But also is an int weapon as well. Interesting. So it's a strength int weapon. Interesting. Like, yeah, you're a strength weapon, but you also have some dex into you. But yeah, you're a strength baby with some magic. You're a strength baby. We got my pure strength, boy. Then we got stuff like that. That's quality. Golden Order Seal. A formless seal depicting the ceremony observation of order. Enhances Golden Order fundamentalist incantation. Ah, okay. Scholarship in all but name. Scales incantations using both. Wow, interesting. No skill. This armament has no skill. Well. Okay. Alright, well that was interesting fight. Kind of just threw Crucible Knight in there for the sake of fucking nothing. And he came out of nowhere. I didn't even see where he is. He's somewhere in there. I just don't know why he doesn't join in the fight. At least he's not like gargoyles. Oh, kind of. Same thing, right? Either joins in if you take too long, or you weaken him. But I think he's already there, though. Gargoyle's kind of not in the picture yet. Anyway, that was actually fun. Crucible Knight's actually a great fight. Okay, I'm really getting tired of my Discord popping up at the bottom of my screen because it's getting messaged or something's propping, and it keeps popping up a bottom of my screen, and it's kind of getting on my nerves. Is this? I think I am basically done here now. I guess there's a couple bosses left, and then there's 5 main whatever folks. Ooh, how do I get? Okay, I gotta find a way in there. I gotta get in there. There's a church. Fuck your couch. Wow, I'm rude. What? Okay, this is a useless door, but I'll take it, I guess. Why is it always you don't have the right? What? Well, then what's the point? If this is gonna lead me here anyway. No. Oh, where is this taking me? So how's everybody, how are you two doing? How is everyone else in chat doing? I know it's silent. I don't know if, I can't really tell if a viewer count is ever accurate. He is. I'm assuming one of you's in my chat.
What? What's up?
No, it's because I said it shows one viewer. I'm assuming one of you's in chat, and I'm assuming Kashmir and Kerbo are still here as well. I just don't ever. Not that it matters, but I just don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Like it's funny. I don't care. It's just like, what is the viewer count ever? My point is it's not.
You got really high views yesterday.
Wait, viewer counts or views? Because I had 9 at the end of my stream. Like, it said 9. Yeah, it said 9. Yeah, I'm sure there was less or more, I don't know, but I rated out with 9 people, and then they immediately left.
Because he wasn't talking to nobody.
No, yes, he didn't even respond to me, unfortunately. It sucks, yeah. I love you, favorite customer, but that's not, like, you can go about other, dude, you can go about other means, because that's not the point, like, what's the point of streaming if you don't talk? Like, he does, just to people, like, I don't know. Wailing Dunes. Ooh. Oh, it's back here. Okay. Okay.
I thought somebody followed that had that name.
No, for some reason it's the area's name is called the Wailing Dunes. I didn't even realize that. It's where Radon was. But why is there another entrance into here? Is my question. Well, I guess
have
that's
a feeling somebody should make like a counter of how many times I say that phrase.
what.
Daft cunts. Somebody should make a counter.
Yeah. Port Gale.
How many times I say it? Because it just sounds just awesome.
Sewer jail. Oh no.
I don't even like the character who says it. I just like the phrase.
Anderson.
Yeah, I don't like Anderson. Anderson's a dick. And Alucard would agree with me.
That Twitch number is fucked. I see. Yeah, no, I noticed it's fucked. I'm just curious as to why it's never accurate or whatever. Like, does that actively dampen my actual average? I don't care personally because I'm never gonna be getting a partner anytime soon, and I would love it, but like, I'm not here like, oh my god, I have one viewer.
This is the mission where the dude says the thing.
Here's the thing, I've long stopped caring about my viewer count. Like I'm just trying. I'm honestly, but I don't. It doesn't hurt to want to understand it though. However, I am at about 5 now, 4.8, I think. Yesterday, my viewer average is around 4.8, I think it was. It's insane. Something around that area. Supply, you're next. Mercer, I know you guys are next to get affiliated. I don't know it. You're closer. That's why I thought you were. Supply said he was at 1 something, and I think we still need to get.
I'm at 2.7.
Yeah. Holy shit. Jesus, dude, you're there, dude. Just a couple more streams with 3 people and more. You're there. Everyone, go send love to. Yeah, go send love to both Supply and Mercer, everybody, because holy Jesus, I did not realize you were that close.
I didn't even realize I was that close.
Can I type?
Honestly.
What? Okay, Twitch, please quit being retarded. I was typing. You know, I typed in your name. I typed in your name and hit enter like 20 times.
Oh, I could have been really. I could have been real narcissistic and could have just shouted myself out.
Nah, go ahead. You're a mod. Go ahead. I mean, I already did it, but if you ever want to shout yourself out, just let me know. Just ask. Be like, can I do it? And I'll say it. Go ahead.
Oh,
That way you're
I-
not
I
just
thought-
that way you're not just promoting yourself outright.
so
I will.
So apparently, Brett,
Yes.
I already follow Papa Clutch.
Do you? I just
Yeah,
donated.
apparently.
I donated. Yo, no, I didn't. I gifted him a bunch of subs. Now, Papa Clutch and Nick are great. So is
I follow Nick too.
so is Kashmir and Kerbo. Like, if you guys do not follow either four of them, you are missing out. They two of them love their marbles. I don't know if they have them though. I think they lost their marbles. Yeah, there you go. The reason I don't really do those commands is because it doesn't show the game you're playing, but it's still there.
Well,
but
I
yeah.
don't really care.
No,
I was playing COD.
I technically could add it, but I'm just saying, like, the reason I don't do that is because it doesn't show the game. And that's Mercer's actual command. Like, that's why I made them though. I really should make one for Cash and Kerbo though, because they're big parts of the channel. But yeah, Supply has one too! Exclamation point Supply.
Do you think I'd get in trouble with Twitch if I renamed myself the Crimson Fucker?
No.
Probably.
Probably no. Dude, you'd be surprised on some of the names out there. Also, dude, fucking, you would think you would get in trouble for being half nude, and I've seen Chocolate Chip stream as half naked
Sexy
Birthday
Batman.
suit.
with his
Sexy
he did have his nips covered.
Oh my god. I call it Sexy Batman.
But like, I'm just saying, like, I've seen that. Because
Supply,
he is,
you
dude.
need
Oh
need to see
god,
that.
Chocolate
The
Chip's
King's
Batman's
Community,
mask. Oh my
Yeah,
fucking
man.
god, Clint, you turned me.
It's an actual rubber cowl.
It's so good because all he's wearing is the Batman mask and he's got his shirt off and his nips are taped. It's great. I don't get it, but it's great. I remember like seeing it once. I'm like, what the
I just
fuck?
popped in to watch Fallout 4.
That's what I did.
Yo!
I'm
what
like,
the
what the fuck? Yeah.
I'm like, oh, cool, Fallout 4 action. I look at the camera like, whoa!
Whoa, it's sexy, Clint. It's sexy time with
Sexy
Chocolate Chip. Yeah, it's sexy time with Chocolate Chip.
No, it's sexy time with Sexy Batman.
But his name is not
You
Sexy
can say
Batman.
whatever you want. I just
Well,
like saying
every stream
Sexy
with
Batman.
Chocolate Chip,
I like
every
saying-
stream with Chocolate Chip is sexy time.
Oh, God. I've actually played games with him. I've played Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption 2. with
Me
him.
and Clint have played Souls together.
Basically, what it boils down to when we play GTA and Red Dead is we just near the end of us playing, we usually just go on a mass murder spree and like kill each other.
Man, I did have fun playing Red Dead. I got to return to that.
Yeah, I really.
I'm
enjoy
just
playing it.
not a big fan of Rockstar, but Red Dead is fun. It's like,
It's one of the decent games that they've.
well, I
released.
love that genre. Like, I love the Midwest and like cowboy. I love that. Like, I also like them. I like being able to go around bounty hunting. I like being able to skin animals. I love a lot of that.
Oh, also, cool attention to detail in the second game. They have pelt quality. So depending on what weapon you use, it depends on what kind of pelt you get. So if you use like the bull action rifle on a big animal, you'll get a perfect pelt if you shoot them in the head.
Royal Lucaria, Limgrave North.
So a bow on, I think, deer, you get a perfect pelt if you get them in the head or in the lungs or something.
Yeah.
But if you use like, let's say a
Limgrave
shotgun, you'll get like a 4 pelt. And then there's a varmint rifle, which is basically just a 22 that you use to shoot like squirrels, skunks,
Yeah.
bunnies, like small game. And if you
Really
get them in the head or all, you'll get perfect ones. There are
Miss
some
Liz.
animals that you will just stuff right into a satchel. You don't have to skin it. You just mix it up, puts it right in a satchel. Oh, and he when you kill birds, he like breaks open their chest.
No
It
towering
takes
over
meat
Miss.
out.
Nice. Sorry, I'm just trying to memorize dialogue. Alright.
Sorry.
No, it's not you, it's me. I'm actively paying attention and I'm just It's just a lot of
I
information.
play with
It's not even that
subtitles on,
hard.
so
It's
I
it's
can,
just
like,
my
read it
memory
while
is
I hear it, so
horrendous.
can-
No, I'm just
Have you
stupidly
ever
horrendous. That's all.
tried playing it with subtitles, so you can read the subtitles and listen to them talk, so to see if you could retain it a little bit easier?
Mercer. Really?
Well, have you ever tried that?
Mercer, pay attention to my stream next time.
Okay.
Because what do you think I'm doing?
Journey to the capital, Lendell. To the east of the Altus Plateau.
Or the
Oh.
At
thing.
the foot of the earth.
Never mind. I feel retarded.
Dude,
It's no longer.
I feel
You
retarded
may be
now.
our best hope.
don't worry, I'm just as bad because I didn't notice the freaking compass. No, it's like, dude, like I don't play without subtitles. Because actively, I
don't
can't,
either.
actively, Mercer, I can't hear him at all. Because you guys are talking. That's why I can't retain this information.
You may be our
That's why I'm having trouble retaining information.
Caria lies to
Limgrave North, towering over. Yeah, I just. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm just so bad at this stuff. I'm sorry. Like, it's right here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
West of Limgrave North. Ooh, yeah, it's Rail Lacaria. It's in here somewhere. I think it's in there.
Yeah,
Honestly, Renala, Rena's Rise. It's in here somewhere. I know that. I just gotta find how to get in. No, that's fine, Mercer. I don't feel bad, dude. I'm slow too. Alright, let's head there. I'm slow too. Don't worry about it. It makes me look stupid, and that's why I get completely annoyed. That's why I get bitchy. But yesterday was really bad because I was running around doing nothing, and it was all for naught. And unfortunately, because there's no reason for me to get so upset and worked up. Unfortunately, though, I'm trying to work at that. I really am trying to work at that. Like, I had a great stream, regardless of all the bitching. I really did. It was fun. Unfortunately, my bitching ruins it further. But it's subconsciously. I'm not trying to do it. It's just, I'm easily upsettable. I don't mean to come out as a dick like that. Don't worry about it, Mercer. I'm slow too, dude. Dude, trust me. There's a compass that's above my character, and I didn't even notice that literally the first playthrough because it kind of blends in with the background.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have noticed that either. I didn't even notice.
Oh,
the compass.
well, here's the
Elden-
thing.
not Elden,
Here's-
Ellis-
Yeah, here's the thing though. I'm also looking directly at the middle of the screen and my character. I'm not looking up. So technically, as I'm playing, it just kind of blends. Like right now, I
So did,
don't even notice.
Dark Souls have like a
Compass? No. This
Yeah,
is the
or like
first
a
game.
map?
This is the first game with an official actual compass, like telling you which way you're heading. The game's never really had a map either. This is the first game that is open world that needs it, because Souls has interconnectivity, but it's very linear. Like, it's not like linear, but it has interconnectivity, so things will interlink. They call those kind of games Metroidvanias, where it interlinks on each other. Hence, like, Metroid or Castlevania, where they have like interlinking level design.
I've only played one Castlevania, and I've never played Metroid.
Well, I'm just saying that's what Metroidvania is. That's where it comes from, because it's basically level design that are not very open, but they interlink on each other. So you can go from the beginning, and it can lead you to like a middle stage somewhere or whatever.
Also,
like all these.
Basically, what Call of Duty campaigns are. They're not
I
exactly open, but they interlock.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't know, but like, yeah, I don't know too much about Call of Duty, but like Dark Souls has very, very, very slim level design, but a lot of its levels do interlink to each other. And you can just go from like one area to another, and it'd be a later game area. Not all of them do, but a lot of your level designs interlink. And this game is open world, so a lot of your level design is gonna interlink. So I can go from one sewer area and end up in another area entirely, or I open up a shortcut to a prior area of the same area, but it's a later portion of that level. Which is really cool. Fucking Jirens, man. Swear to God, Jiren. Get back into super, you pansy-ass little gray fucking alien, fat-ass fuck. Ow.
Get back in the super, you deaf cunt.
He kind of is a death
Go
cunt.
back to your own universe, you damn asshole.
Get out of my game.
Oh my God, I got a bunch of cartwheeling Jirens. They literally look like Jiren. I'm sorry, they are weird looking. Even Lolly agrees on that one. I want your mask. Well, it's because they have gray alien masks with black eyes. That's Jiren's face. Just his eyes are just pure black. The pupil, iris, or whatever. Yes, it is. Literally is.
Bad guy.
No, he's not. He's not. He's not at all. He's not at all. He's just a cunt who is really powerful, who's had his entire friends and family destroyed because of some dumb mistakes he's made, and now he thinks avenging his master and all his friends involves beating the shit out of everyone else and costing the lives of several other people. He even went so far as to attack the crowd.
Why?
Because he's a dick. Because he's a dick and he wants to try to prove that he is strong, and strong to him means being an asshole, and Goku did not have it. Goku was not having that. Nah, according to him, being strong means he has to...
Goku's an asshole, but at least he's an asshole with standards.
Well, Goku's an asshole, but he doesn't cost... Goku's an asshole, but he doesn't intentionally try to cost the lives of his friends.
Yeah.
I say intentionally. Because he literally will give a senzu bean to the villain. Twice. Cell and fucking... what's his face? Fucking Goat Boy.
Planet Man.
Yes, Moro. Like, I'm
not
sorry.
Even gonna learn his name. He's just gonna be Planet Man to me.
Planet Eater Moro.
I should talk to my stepbrother about seeing if I can start Dragon Ball Z.
To be honest, Moro is cool design, big goat boy, but he basically just becomes another bullshit cell or super humanoid because he gains the ability to, like, he has this weird, like, android that can, like, absorb powers, kind of like Cell, and then he absorbs him. So what he does is he takes this guy who touched him, then he gained the power of Moro, then he absorbed him after his powers were lost to regain his abilities back, and he not only took his powers back in himself, but he also took all the other powers of anything else he absorbed. And he basically just then became humanoid, because he was originally like a goat thing, then he became more of a Cell. And then he just became a typical Dragon Ball villain that looks humanoid, and it's just like, oh, there goes all of your cool-ass design. Now you just look like a normal enemy.
So, does Frieza have to use the bathroom?
I mean,
Like, how does he use the bathroom?
I mean,
He
what
has
do you
no
mean?
way of naked all the time, and he has no way of...
Well, he's
like,
naked all the time, yes. He still has organs, I think. I mean, I don't
he
know.
doesn't have any, like, freaking jiggly bits.
Jump. Yeah, well, nor does... Well, technically Goku has a dick. I mean, they show it, actually. Most of your characters don't. Actually, no, they do. They do show Goku's junk in Dragon Ball. Most of your characters don't, though. Most anime characters kind of don't, though, to be honest. Unless they are hentai or, for some reason, Dragon Ball, which has some nudity in it. Like, you see ass and you see Goku's penis.
And you see, like, freaking bone of tits.
You do see some of her boobs. You do see some of her boobs. You don't see all of it, and you don't see the vajayjay. You do see her ass, though. You do see some of her breast. If it's more of an uncensored version, you may see a bit more.
Down there.
I wouldn't know.
I also wonder if her vajayjay hair is blue as well.
Probably slightly darker, because no sunshine.
No sunshine, lollipop.
Lollipop, oh la 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 la. Lollycock. Alright, Academy Town, then we got...
Like, you sound like fucking Nemo trying to say C and then me.
No, I'm just being funny. I'm not actually trying to pronounce any words, I'm just being dumb. No, I like doing it. I don't know what I'm doing.
No.
Are we Markiplier'ing?
Yep. Fun fact is,
Markiplier'ing.
Hold on. As soon as Dragon Ball Bridge ended, it threw me into a Markiplier video.
That's funny. Random also.
That threw me into his Doom Eternal episode 1.
Well, that's the thing about YouTube, though. It usually picks videos that you're probably more accustomed to. They don't just throw you into random shit. It's more or less what you watch a lot, or you get. They promote. The more you watch, the more they promote. So they might have put you into Markiplier's videos because they promoted it. So if you like when you end a video, they'll give you like a list of different content creators, and then give you like a tight countdown for like the top one. So the more you watch of something, the more they're gonna promote it in your like feed. And Markiplier just happened to be the one that you probably watch more than a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
I watch
I'll get
a lot of
I'll get
Markiplier,
a lot of TFS here and there when I watch YouTube or
I get
things.
now I recommend.
Yeah, like
I get heavily Dragon Ball Abridged.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be getting, well, if you watch enough TFS, and since you've put a decent amount of hours, you're gonna be getting a bit of that in your feed now.
Yeah.
Which is nice,
I'm
because
thinking about
that's
watching
actually
TFS
very good
page.
promotion. Ooh, I love their D&D, but like it depends on it. I don't know who.
I want
Like,
to watch this Fallout content.
it is good. I'm not a big fan of Fallout, but I do enjoy their commentary because I've watched their entire Richard Rapier playthrough. That's their character's name.
Yeah, I made.
They're goofy and it kind of may get annoying, but they make lore for a lot of dumb reasons. Like I love their Bloodborne playthrough, and they make backstories for these characters. Like I don't know. Like like it's hard to watch some of them. Like I'm a big fan of the guy who does Vegeta, Lanny, and I'm a big fan of like their old member who quit. His name is Ben. But there's a couple of them that just have better dynamics, and there's some that I just can't watch solo. I mean, personal reasons? I really don't know.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and question why. By the way, Ben was the guy that voiced Alexander.
Oh, I'm happy.
And Alexander Anderson, yeah, he's no, but Ben's an awesome character though. Like person. He's an awesome person. He's a great voice actor. He was one of my favorites with their dynamics. But yeah, no, it depends on which of the TFS members you may enjoy, because there's some that work. There's a couple that work solo that I'm together that I'm not as good a fan of. Like, there's two members called Grant and Kieran who I prefer not to watch as much. Then there's like all of them together. Then there's like Lanny and a few others. Then there's Lanny Pator's channel by himself where he does like D&D, and he's been playing through Elden Ring, and he's like my favorite one. He's the guy that does Vegeta and Piccolo and all them. But yeah, no, like it depends. Like I would recommend watching TFS, especially if you're into certain games like Fallout and stuff. They also do Bloodborne, they do Pokemon, stuff like that. And D&D if you're into Dungeons and Dragons. I also just really can appreciate really good storytelling. Hallowed Hall, dedicated to the study of magic. Why shut your doors to me? Am I barred from donning the crown of stone? I mean, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Are you? What is this? Study hall entrance. Well, it's his rise.
I
no.
hate find digital.
You hate fighting digital?
There's a Congress tower in this game called Digital, and it's very much annoying.
Wait, hello? Who screamed at me? Who said hello? Who said hello? Who want me?
Hello?
I can.
Can you hear
What?
me?
I can you? Oh, shit. Yeah. You want to get smacked in the ass again.
I got pissed off zombies.
Hello. How nice it is to see
Eat
a
from
I get-
Palmer.
I get to smack my favorite NPC in the ass again.
I've got myself
Sweet.
stuck in another hole.
I get myself stuck into holes all the time. Help him out.
My thanks in advance. I know you're the man for the job.
Oh, I am, and I'm gonna give you a massive thwack. I'm going to give. I will give you a good smack from behind with something nice and big. You, FromSoft, you,
Stuck back together good and proper.
FromSoft, you know what you're doing.
Give it your all.
Oh, I will, Daddy. I'm sorry, this jar is literally asking me to smack him in the back with something nice and big. His words, not mine. Oh, yeah. Oh. Wait, I have a terrible feeling about this.
Terrible feeling about this.
What, are you gonna take a shit?
Would you stop hitting me for a minute?
I will.
No, I can feel my
Yeah,
legs
it's stuck on something. Oh, I'm gonna break
I
him.
don't think you can get me out just by hitting me this time.
Oh, good, because I'm gonna crack you.
Let's think. Perhaps
There's a way to let me slide out a bit more smoothly. What, you want me to lube you up?
What if I could somehow be made
Maybe made of slip. I'm sorry, what? You want me to lube you up now? There's a way to slide me out a little more smoothly. What if I could somehow be made slippery or some such?
I'll give you like 45 minutes and I'll jizz on your ass. That'll make you slip. That'll make you slippery.
I can finger you if you like. Well,
No pulling boards off of windows, you douche. Son. Damn cunts.
Soap. Removes filth and accumulations on the body. I mean, that would lube
You
you up.
actually have to bathe your character in Elden Ring?
No, there's an item called soap that alleviates things that I didn't realize. I mean, I don't know. No, there's just an item called soap. Removes filth and accumulations on the body. Cleans off filth and other accumulations.
Have you ever
Oh,
had
it re-
anybody redeem, The Sims?
What about Sims?
Have you ever had anybody redeem that game?
No. No, I have not. I haven't played this. I have not played The Sims since the GameCube.
Oh, I thought that was like one of those games you didn't like.
Let's think.
I never
Like
said
shooter.
that.
What if I could
Sims isn't. Since when was Sims the shooter?
I meant in the same area ranking system that you have for games. I thought it was in the same area. Of the ranking
Oh,
system.
I mean, I haven't played Sims in a while. I mean, it's all right, I guess. It's not something I love.
I have the first game on the PlayStation 2.
let's think.
It's-
What if I could
Nice. Yeah, I played a bit of the PS2 version, a a bit of GameCube. I'm not like huge into Sims, no, but it was fun.
I enjoyed
guess.
playing The Sims 2.
I mean, they're all the same, but sure.
let's think.
But I like the Sims busting out
What if
because
I
they
could
had like a
somehow
haunted
be
mansion
made
that you can
slippery or
unlock.
some such?
Oh yeah, I played quite a bit of Sims Online with the PS2 and GameCube versions. Okay, well, soap doesn't work, so what can I make you slippery with? Can I pee on you?
Good porno, I can make him slippery.
What?
So give me a good porno, I can make him slippery.
I tried using. I don't. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have any. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have any sticky white stuff. At least not that I've encountered. I can tongue him.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I have fingers and a tongue. I mean, this game. They know what they're doing. I mean, I can finger him if he would like, or I can lick him. The funny thing is the taunter's tongue. It lures in invaders. So you're literally. Yeah. Need I say more?
Asking to get fucked with.
Well, you're also eating your invaders, eating out your invaders. You're licking. I don't know. You're fingering your friends, and you're licking your invaders. I'm sorry, from someone else. I'm doing that. Give me that. I don't need it. Give it to me. Okay. Try down. I mean, I can use my tongue to do that. Lovable sort of head. Oh, definitely. Bye-bye, skull. How do I make you wet? Do I have to make it rain?
There is video of an emo kid that says, "Do homophobes call us the Skittle Squad because they want to taste the rainbow?"
Well, there's a town called Jarber. Let's see if I can find something. I mean, I don't know.
You're right, Mercer.
Aha!
Boss fight feels more like the boss fight than Augustine.
You're a boss fight.
Yeah, freaking. Okay, so, Brett, Infamous
Huh.
Second Son. The second boss you fight feels more like a final boss fight.
Then the
Basically,
actual
it's a final
final?
boss fight. Yeah,
Then
it's
the actual.
except, yeah, it's the guy with the digital powers.
Ah.
Because it's got level stages of the fight.
I need to make my way over there. Come on, smoke powers, don't fail me now.
Get golfed. Get fucking golfed, swing breath. Well, it's not raining anymore. It's unfortunate. I love that warping.
Is there weather stuff?
I mean, there's rain. There's night and day cycles, which probably just affects NPCs, and certain enemies are probably give you more shit. Usually, Dark Souls has a mechanic where you can make it so you can kind of make it give you more by making certain things tougher. Like there's New Game Plus, but there's also other ways of making the game slightly harder for yourself. I'm assuming the night and day cycle does affect like NPC quest lines as well as
Let's think. I mean, what if
like other drops and stuff like that.
I
But
found
like
it
there is
bullshit
rain.
that-
I don't really understand the weather because I haven't really been caring about it. But I don't know.
Let's think. I mean, what if I could somehow be made?
Drip my Estus on you. Gorgeous. Give to the blind maiden to guide her to a dismal light. Whenever blind maiden. Earth grown on a corpse killed by and defiled by the dung eater. Tender pox afflicted with omen horns. The dung eater cultivates the seabed. Curse, of course. I mean, he also cultivates dung.
So basically, the dung eater is basically a shit eater.
Well, I mean, it's literally just called dung eater. There are also dung beetles in the game, so he's one of the main bosses too. So yeah, you're gonna be fighting a giant. Or well, I haven't seen what he looks like yet.
Let's think.
I
I mean,
was.
what if I could... Let's think. I mean, what if I could...
Yeah. Try item. In short, try item. Yeah, I figured.
Let's think. I mean, what if I could somehow be...
Try necessary item, and then time for armament? Now it's a necessary item, and then it's try item, short break item. I don't know what I can do to use on him. Holy water pot. We got sleep pot, freezing pot, forbidden pot, poison pot, alluring pot. We got.
Cease, please! Just stop a moment, I beg! Let's think. I mean, what if I...
Okay. I didn't think so. We got sleep pot, we got freezing, fetid, poison, cursed, alluring, poison, spark. Okay. I didn't think so. Try necessary item and then time for armament. Well, okay, necessary. I don't. Okay. Well. I don't think I have anything I can do with this. Oh my. Yeah. I don't wanna.
Eugene.
I don't know. Who is Eugene? Are you a Gene?
I am made of jeans.
Oh, really? So you're perpetually denim. I'm wearing denim.
Not those types of jeans.
But what jeans else are humans made of?
Genetic jeans.
Oh, okay. So denim. I'm wearing jeans though. I'm glad that you wear jeans.
I don't wear pants.
So you wear human genetics?
Yes.
Oh. Well, supply's made out of denim, and you wear genetics. Good. Good. I'm glad we've established this. Suffering. Behold, lovable sort friend, but I can't love my friends. What happens if my friends aren't lovable?
I'm lovable and I'm your friend.
Are you sure you're lovable?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
I actually prefer. I'm actually a very affectionate person.
Are you made of hearts now?
There's actually a... No way!
Yes way.
No way, there's actually a fucking actual Alucard Crimson Fucker account. That's epic. I'm following this shit. And it follows the Pope.
Visions of fingers, so to speak. Behold, well done. What button if I don't want to be fingered? Alright. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to touch myself. I don't know how to bring this fucker out right now. Oh my god. Thanks, horse, for fucking moving. Also, thanks for getting up the ledge when I didn't expect you to, because you're a fucking asshole. Because you didn't do it the first time. Oh my god, I really, really, really hate when I'm on no sleep. Oh. I don't know what I don't know.
Ah, level 5 karma. Let's go. I am infamous.
Why does it have to be level 5? Why can't it be level
I
6?
think that's the highest.
Why can't it be 6? Or 2?
I don't know.
Why 5? Why can't it be an even number?
I don't know.
Well, then level it to 6. Fuck 5.
I didn't make
Or-
the game. I'm just playing.
Or just stay at 4. Well, odds should not exist.
One of the posts is Untitled Goose Game is the best video game ever made, and if you disagree, I will dump your all of your shit into the lake.
That's false.
The Alucard's gonna come dump your shit in the lake.
Fine, I'll dump him in a fucking body bag. I'm sorry, the guy has shit taste. I'm sorry, it's called an opinion. I'm sorry, Dark Souls is better. My left hand is better, and I'm right-handed.
People have asked if I have periods while in my girly card form. No, that blood is not mine.
Hello again,
Sometimes
Cuz.
I do. Sometimes I have my period.
Oh. Hello again, cuz.
I'm not your
I'm
cuz.
happy you came back.
Are you happy?
I've
I'm not
good
happy. I'm came back.
tidings for you, cuz. Have you noticed the rare flowers growing in this village?
Sometimes.
I asked the villagers if you could pick some of them, and they said you'd be very welcome.
Why me specifically?
Oh my god,
Go
okay, so
on,
apparently
cuz.
Alucard from
You really should pick
Castlevania is
some
in
of them.
Smash
Who
Brothers,
knows?
and he made a post about it. He said, I heard
Who
I was in
knows?
Smash Brothers,
They
and
might
this
be
is
some-
embarrassing. They're using my look from the 80s. Christ, I look like Kim Bosner cosplaying Marcus Desade.
Ah, flower. Uchi wala wala shabla.
Oh! I'm now following Team 4-Star on Twitter.
Go on, cuz. Who knows?
Nice.
Apparently you are too. It's,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, not that I really use it. Not that I really use their social medias, but for the promotions, but I follow them.
Do they have a Facebook? Do they have an Instagram?
Probably. I don't know. I don't use that useless shit. I only use Facebook, really. I only post on Twitter. I don't really use it.
Saw Infinity War. Thanos never slapped anyone and demanded a duel. Why even have it be a fucking glove then?
Well, you can't smack somebody without Will Smith either.
True. I was surprised Alucard didn't have anything to say about. I'm treating him as an actual person now. That's how I'm gonna treat it since it's an actual thing. I'm treating him as if.
I'm gonna
real.
say, wait. How would that be referenced when Alucard and that bridge was made before that happened?
I don't know. Maybe the account is still active because the recent tweet.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the bridge. I was like,
Everyone-
I thought we were talking about the bridge. I'm like, that happened before Will Smith smacked. There's probably posts throughout other variants. I don't know. I don't, because it's really not worthy. Really, I don't know if they probably have mentioned it or they probably talked about it in stream. I don't know. I'm gonna smack some sense into you. It's Goku's line to freeze when a bitch smacks him. All right, I gotta figure out how to urinate on this guy. I gotta R. Kelly this pot. No, I don't have to urinate. I just gotta figure out how to urinate. I gotta
He
be.
also said.
Hmm?
Found out today that Uber Eats isn't just Uber where I get the driver after. And hashtag Meals on Wheels.
Oh, what? You mean you don't sit there and order your Uber driver as dinner?
Apparently, that's what Alucard thought.
I mean, I eat out my Uber drivers.
Jesus.
What?
What's
You
the
don't?
difference between a whorehouse and a Catholic orphanage? This isn't a joke. I'm really not sure.
If it's supposed to be a la carte, that's a joke, but okay. I don't know. What is the difference between whatever he said? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
Excuse me.
Nice one.
You're welcome. I am. No, I mean I'm drinking Red Butts. Red Bull butts.
Never ask a vampire to shotgun his drink. No amount of Clorox is going to clean that up.
I don't get it.
I don't know either. I don't get it either, but it's not funny.
Oh my god. How do I touch you? Jar, how do I get you out of that?
I don't think I can say that one on stream.
You can say everything.
I don't want to get you in trouble.
Why? What would I have done? Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna just tag you in it.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'm tired. Now my nose has wings.
So, you remember the It's Nazis post he made on Twitter in the abridged? Oh, I'm so happy I found this Twitter account.
Yeah, I'm sorry for anyone who's watching this and is watching me just stick around this jar. I'm not the kind of guy who wants to sit there and leave
Oh.
something.
So Brett, remember how he tweeted it's Nazis in the abridged episode?
I guess. I mean, I don't
It's
know.
an actual, dude. It's an actual fucking tweet.
Oh, nice. I mean, yeah. I mean,
if
the
tweet I'm
joke,
looking at right now,
if
it says, also it's 2018 and this is relevant again, and then it's Nazis and then it's hashtag called it, hashtag bitches love cannons, and then hashtag fucking mothering vampire, fuck mothering vampire.
yeah, whenever they talk about posts, there's an actual post, but it's still the same post, or it's not a real official post.
Oh.
I'm just saying, the post that they talk about is actually shown. It's not them actively meaning it. I could be wrong.
I think somebody from TFS managed
Yeah,
this.
the posts
account.
are real. They're just not them actually meaning it. They're in character. Like, yeah, the posts are real. They're not just sitting there making a fake thing and photoshopping together shit. No, it's an official post. They just don't mean it. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Because they do that. They do that.
Is for Halloween this year, I'm going to sit outside with a bowl of Tide Pods and bath bombs. And the one below that says, since I can't take pictures of myself, parentheses vampire, all of my dick pics are artistically rendered by the most talented artist Helsing can afford. They are then mailed to their valued recipients. Speaking of which, Moosey Lover, did you get that thing I sent you? I'm happy I found this account. I'm probably gonna read through all the freaking tweets.
Good.
Damn it, now I want to watch Abridged again. I've already watched it once today.
You're unabridged.
Your face is abridged.
Thank you. Stuck my huevo. You
Okay, when?
Tomorrow.
I need a little bit of time to get to Pennsylvania.
Okay, today.
Still gonna need some time because I don't have my license yet.
Okay, yesterday.
Oh my god.
Well, it doesn't have to mean it doesn't have to be yesterday. It could be yesterday next year.
Oh.
Technically, once this time comes, or once yesterday comes around again, then technically it's yesterday.
Time is just a human construct.
Not really. Humans are constructs. Okay, I'm being weird. I'm just gonna shut up. That's what I get for not being a sleepy boy. That's what I get for not sleeping. I'm getting weird. Stop eating my jumps. Well, I don't know what. Oh my god, I like it rough. No, seriously, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to wet the guy.
You gotta pee on him.
I mean, I don't have to pee yet. Tomorrow. What happens if I don't want to? I like it like that. I don't want your ass. Give me that. Give me that. A worm dough. A worm dough. You are a fuck, mothering fuck. Would you try that? It looks like death. Wee! Yep. Good. Just want to confirm, because why else was there a window there? That's really odd, though. I thought so. But why? Hmm. 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 Something fits in on this pedestal. Okay. Okay. Transmits prosperity, the wisdom of the moon and the stars, and obscure forever the transgression of the princess. Something fits. Hmm.
I need neon.
You're a.
Infinite sprint.
Ah, you
What
got
am-
it finally, Supply?
What happen if I don't want it?
Got
What happen if I don't want to infinitely sprint?
Well, you have to.
No, I don't.
Well, you need it.
There's nowhere in life that says you have to infinitely sprint.
Well, you need it in Elden Ring.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Infinite sprint.
Yeah, what are you talking about? There is no infinite sprinting in Soul. What are you talking about? Oh, that tasted so good.
Our spring sale. Oh, that's not on
Oh,
sale this month.
you're on sale.
No, I'm never for sale.
That's not what your mom told me last night. Oh yeah. Glintstone key. Okay. I have to figure out how to fucking fuck. How do I fuck?
You can't do that.
Says who?
Says game mechanics.
Okay. Sure. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't worry. Scroll. Dumb. Scroll dumb and scroll smart.
The curse mark, those now. The curse now.
Oh. Okay. So we need a thing for a thing to get a thing because I'm a thing. Things a thing's thing. What happens if I don't want a thing?
That's weird.
Yes, I am.
So it has 100. The page is 107 tweets.
That's hot.
No, no, no. Nada. 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 Nope.
What happens if they want it?
Meh.
Oh my god.
I am close to dying. I have controller. get confused.
Oh?
Yeah, car. Silver.
Yay.
Looks like someone was dropped off.
Yay.
Someone was dropped off.
I mean,
Looks
yay.
like it.
I don't know what you're talking about, Logan. Motherfucker. Where do I go? Who do I do? Who am I doing? And how hard do I do? I'm gonna head off for the night. I'm gonna head off for the night. I can't fight any longer. I'm not even doing anything, but I'm just I'm really tired. Oh my god. I'll try to be on tomorrow for a bunch more Elden Ring. I've made it to 8 o'clock. I can't fight it anymore. I've had a long day on top of it all. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Alright.
I will. We're gonna raid Kerbo with The Last of Us.
It's a good game.
Eh.
I beat all of them.
Overhyped. Unfortunately, I can't make them care for it. Sorry for anyone who just couldn't get into my stream today. I really don't understand that.
It's fine, you're exhausted. You haven't really been sleeping stuff, so it's not really your fault.
Unfortunately, I don't like. It's another one of those streams that sucks. Unfortunately, I don't want to get into it, but I really just it sucks. I also just wish I can get consistent people to just constantly chatting me too, but like it'll happen. I just always find ways to bring myself down. It's not even a big deal, but I really would make my day